What's up, guys? Welcome. Crypto Fud. Let's jump right into this. All right, so short and sweet. Dogelon right now sitting at around 26, 2689 to be exact. We have been slowly bleeding down. The local bottom, since we're getting close to the local bottom, I want to point it out. It was around 2.3. Right now everything's kind of been taking a dip, not like crazy down. Dogelon is a little bit, more on the downside than other projects, but this could be an opportunity for you guys if you're looking to dollar cost average in. I mean, you're getting some killer prices right now. Remember, the low of this whole bear market, I think, was around here, sitting at around 2.3. You're at 2.6 right now, so you're getting some discounted prices right now. And I want you guys to look. So we hit a couple spikes, right? And then we've been slowly bleeding down for the last like week or two. If you look right here before we hit this bottom low, before we started getting this little rally that we were just getting out of, it kind of looked the same. We had drastic drops, but if you look, there was little spikes, kind of almost the same. They weren't as crazy high as where we were, but if you look, we eventually made a bottom. And that was around 2.3. What I'm getting to is eventually that's what it's going to happen. We're going to find a bottom. We don't know exactly where it's going to be. It could make a new low somewhere under the 2.3. I think the 2.3 is going to be a big spot of some support, so we'll keep an eye on that. That's going to be basically this bottom fib right here. Definitely want to see it hold, but a lot of times if you can, sometimes these projects need to get down to these bear bottoms for the buyers to really take over and shoot you back up. So if you're looking at Dogelon as a long-term play, which in my eyes, something like this, it still needs to build, utility, and it still needs to, just grow. This is a fairly new project. If you look at most projects, this project hasn't been out for too long. It doesn't have much exposure. So you're looking at a long-term play here. Right now, you could be getting some awesome sales right now that you could be just dollar cost averaging in. Remember, you don't want to just throw, if you have like $100, you don't want to just throw the full 100, and it could be dropping down a little bit more and you could be getting even more of a sale. So you want to just kind of buy small increments in and dollar cost average in. Obviously, this isn't financial advice, it's just my opinion, but in my eyes, I don't get worried when things like this happen. I buy, me personally, if it's a project I believe in, and I'm not just saying this, I actually do it and it's paid off, where I buy whenever the market is fearful. Now, the one thing I need to capitalize is when the market's really greedy and everybody and their mom's talking about crypto or these certain projects. That's usually the top, and that's when you need to sell. So remember, you're always going to get opportunities. This could be one of them right here to buy in at a low cost. Again, we could be seeing a little bit farther down, somewhere around the 2.3. If we break that 2.3, then we're going to be talking about some levels that we haven't talked about in a while, which in my eyes will really entice me to really buy a big bag. If we, let's say, added a zero, I would buy in, because right now the market cap's at around 150 million dollars. If this thing's gonna do something big in the bull run, you're probably talking it going back up to like $500 or $600 million. Could possibly go up over $1 billion. Who knows? Some people are thinking that this thing could go to multi-billion. You got to remember, it's the hype that's driving a lot of these meme coins. So if this thing picks up a lot of momentum and hype during the bull run, this thing could see some crazy numbers. Put away all the utility talk and what is this doing for the world, as far as like currency and it. No, because Doge doesn't do any of that stuff, and you see what Doge has done. Yeah, now they might be implementing a lot of stuff, but before, when all the hype, when Doge jumped up to almost to $1, it had nothing really besides Elon and a lot of hype behind it. So anything can happen. So keep that in mind. Be safe out there with all this. Like I said, this is an opportunity in my eyes. I'm gonna be watching. If we break this bottom fib retracement at 2.3 and we start going under the 2.3 mark, is when I'm really gonna be looking to be buying in some big bags. So we'll see how it goes. Other than that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so I can keep you guys up to date on instant alerts whenever I do post videos. Thank you guys so much.